Well, look, my rule for the next election, the Conservatives' prospects in it, relies on the extent to which the government, Rishi Sunak as Prime Minister, actually listen to Conservatives like Suella Braverman and Jacob Rees-Mogg. And of course, we saw Mogg make an instant impact coming in as a backbencher. I posted that video earlier this week. But Mogg setting out a whole series of warnings, I think, as to the direction in which the Conservatives must take if they are to deliver an actual Conservative agenda and win Brexiteer support. Mogg, first of all, making absolutely clear that deleting EU laws is still an important Brexit task. And he pointed out how in his ministerial career ending on a day when the House was debating the retained EU law bill, and he says an essential bill to complete Brexit with Remainiacs out in force. And it has to be said, something I've highlighted, it does seem that Rishi Sunak has somewhat U-turned on some of his pledges when it comes to Brexit, including the creation of a Brexit delivery unit. Somewhat concerning, to say the least. But Mogg, on a whole series of policy areas, speaking out on immigration in an interview with The Telegraph, as I said, going through a whole host of policy areas. He's saying that Sunak must take control when it comes to net zero tax in immigration. It's concerned about the way in which the government is rushing towards the net zero target, saying that the retained EU law bill is crucial at freeing businesses and individuals from red tape from Brussels. Also, when it comes to immigration, critically here, Mogg saying that he's very suspicious of the argument that increased migration leads to increased productivity, because we've had very high immigration numbers and flat productivity. And he points out we've got very high net migration figures at the moment, higher than he thinks most Conservative voters at the last election expected, and pointing out there that he and the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, broadly agree on these things. So as I said, I think Mogg is very in touch, not just with Conservative voters, but a majority opinion on a lot of these issues across the whole country. And I think the new PM and Rishi Sunak would do well to listen to what Mogg has talked about here. Let me know your thoughts on what Mogg had to say there, guys. Do you agree with him or not? As ever, I will keep bringing you the very latest, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.